Hey, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back to issue 6 of Star Wars Build the Millennium Falcon. This, of course, is week number 6 of the issues. And as we've been doing with all the others, what we're going to do is go over the magazine. I'll show you the parts. And then here in a couple episodes, I'm just going to end up putting a chunk of them together. Probably all as one video because otherwise it'd just take like 2 or 3 minutes for each one. As usual, on page 0, you have the contents. Page 1, Dash Rendar's Outrider, which is a shot of this. Just giving you information on that ship. Pages 2 and 3, more information on there, and I believe this is from the novel series. I'm assuming. I haven't watched those, read those I should say. If you check over here in the corner, you actually get a shot of this which was in one of the movies. Pages 4 and 5, you get Guide to the Galaxy. You get some shots of the planet here. More Guide to the Galaxies on page 6. The Wookiee home. Page 7, you get information on the Holo game tables, which again, if you're building this and you're wanting to go for high detail, definitely pay attention to the details and stuff that are up in here, because there's going to be a lot of it that's actually missing on the kit. You can see such things as a wiring box right up here. You can see that there's actually supposed to be little control panels in here. Page 8 and 9, continuation of Secrets of Spaceflight, showing you the table technology. Holo game tactics, the Holo game monsters, information on the Holo game set of behind the scenes of how that was done. On pages 10 and 11, you have your next parts. So this one actually has a lot of little parts. You get the upper rear cockpit instrument panel, right lower rear cockpit instrument panel, left lower rear cockpit instrument panel, right instrument display, left instrument display, control levers, 4 on the sprue, cockpit link ring, cockpit upper shell, cockpit lower shell, lounge seating support, hull plant on details. There's 11 on the sprue. Now here is one of, I guess you could say, part of my detail. My issue is, and I know I'm going to show you guys up close, but there's a lot of these parts that go all over the ship. But so you have to really keep track of these. So you get all that laid out. And another issue, I believe that in later issues they came out with a different version of the nose cone for the cockpit. So do not glue this in place. I'm just telling you now because I believe that gets swapped out later on. You get assembling the cockpit shell. So you get that part. You get the curved base part, seating part. It's the support that goes behind it over here. You get these, which will go on, as you can see, here, and here. You get preparing the instrument panels 1 through whatever 6. And this is the part that goes over the walkway in the cockpit. You get more of how this ends up going together. You have behind the scenes, the Kitbash parts that were added on. You can see these, which were added to the outside of the hull. Lastly, you get the back showing you what came in this issue and what is coming in issue 7. All right, taking a look at all the parts that come in the package, you get this runner, which has parts that go to the exterior of the ship. You get the nose cone, top and bottom. Like I said, I will have to check into this, but I do believe that there is a alternative that is better proportioned that comes with this, and this ends up getting swapped out. So do not glue this in place yet. For the cockpit control panel that goes over the hatch, you end up with 3 pieces. These will get attached together, and then these heavy vinyl decals will get attached. We're not going to be using these because we're using the photo etch. You get these 4 pieces here, which I believe are control panels or joysticks for in the cockpit. These are not metal, though they do kind of look like it. They're just coated. Very well done though. And then for the, I'll keep wanting to say lobby area, for the cabin area, you get the back support for the couch that's in there. Well done. You do get some nice details that are in here. You can dry brush those, spot those, or you can even punch some holes in there and run some optics in there. Thanks for hanging out with me for episode 6 of this. If you like what you see and you want to see more, definitely click that subscribe button right about there. For my last video, right about there. As usual, YouTube, thanks for hanging out with me. I've got quite a few more issues coming, and those will be coming over the later days. And then, like I said before, we are going to do probably just a long build where I just put all these pieces together in one video instead of a bunch of really short videos. Thanks for hanging out. I will talk to you guys all in the next video. Peace out.